It was a huge weekend for us. Two very different teams, two very different places to play. You know, we went to Little Rock and played on a turf field. Ball plays very differently on the turf, and we adapted very well. It took us a while to get settled into the game, but we adapted very well in the second half and put in a strong performance, and I was proud of the girls. In the second game against Arkansas State, they're one of the favourites in the league. And predicted to finish second, and you can see why, because they were undefeated at home and they're a well-coached team, and they caused us a lot of problems, but we managed to defend extremely well, and you know, counter-attacked and hit some goals on the break, and I was really proud of our efforts in both games, and to win both on the road is huge. Nini's class. I can play Nini anywhere as well. Yeah, that's a great thing about it. She can play outside back, centre back, on the wing. I could probably play her in the goal as well. She's a class girl. She has a great attitude, and you know, causes the defenders and opposing forwards as well a lot of problems. And it was nice for her to get a goal this weekend. She's deserved. That's her first college goal. She's deserved it with her work rate, and I really think that Nini's going to have a really bright future. She's still only a sophomore, and I think she's got a great future ahead of her in the South Alabama colours. Yeah, it's a little different having a short weekend, but I think it will give us extra rest in between the games, which is a nice advantage to have, because we had that disadvantage this past weekend. Georgia State, again, they were predicted to finish third in the league, so one of the top teams in the league, and you know, they've shown that with some of their results this season. They took Alabama to overtime, and you know, they're a good side, and they're going to cause us some problems, but I think we will prepare well, and hopefully go on the road and try and get another result. Western Kentucky, they're the league favourites. You know, they're a very confident team. They play some nice, attractive football, and you know, they're the favourites, and we've got nothing to lose when we play against them. So we're excited to have them at home, and you know, we're a good team at home, and hopefully we can put on a good show for the fans and give Western Kentucky a game, because right now we're winning the two on the road has taken a lot of pressure off of us, and we can start enjoying our soccer again and moving the ball around. We've had a very good session today, and we just want to get back to playing some attractive soccer, put the ball on the ground, and hopefully have an entertaining weekend. I think that it's important that, you know, this past weekend we had to adapt our style to the conditions that we were playing in on the road, and you know, one of our games is at home. From what I can tell, Georgia State has a nice facility as well, and so we can go back to playing a little bit more football than we played in the past weekend, which will be nice. And then again, it's just keeping the girls focused. You know, the girls have been professional all week, all season, and you know, I think other players deserve a mention as well. There's been players that have been very patient in waiting for their opportunities, and this past weekend we mixed it up a little bit more, played a few more, rotated more for the with the substitutes, and we started a few different ones because of the style of Arkansas State and the conditions of the field. We started some different players, particularly on the defence, and the likes of Alyssa and Tatum. They came in, did a wonderful job this weekend, and they're making the selection for the side very difficult for me, which is a great problem to have.
Okay, well, it is our senior season. There's about 11 of us, so it's a huge accomplishment for us, especially as seniors, because we've been working for like 3 years towards this, and it's just like a goal that we've been aiming for the past 3 years, so we're really excited about it. Well, we're more passionate, I feel like. We're more willing to go out on the field and give it everything we have and play for one another. And maybe in the past we didn't have that mentality so much. We were just playing from game to game, but each game that we go into, we play like it's our last, because, you know, we only have 5 games left now, and we're trying to make the most of it. Well, I was center back, and so, you know, you don't really get that many chances at scoring, but last year I scored 1 goal, and now I'm moving into the center mid, and so I'm getting more chances. But I mean, I want to just do well for the team, whatever I can do to help the team out rather than myself. Well, I know both of them will be tough games, and each game that we go into, we can't take it lightly, especially Western Kentucky. So far they're ranked #1, as you know, and it's just going to be a tough game, like a tough weekend coming up. And I mean, our team just has to realize that and not go into the game like, you know, that we have it in the bag. So.